Hi, everybody. Sorry if I made anybody seasick doing that little in and out on the screen. I was trying to get it to zoom in. Now I'm got to go find it live on my little tablet over here. Here we are. Make sure I have the volume down on this. I think I do. Hello guys. I'm so excited. Hi Diane. Hi Aunt Charlotte. Yes, welcome. So glad you guys are here. Aunt Charlotte, you didn't decide to take a little nap today? That would be something I'd want to do. I've been busy. Busy. I don't know why my chat won't let me type. There we go. Okay. There we go. Yes. If you're here joining, leave a comment. Not yet. I know, that's me. I have a feeling it'll be like after supper. And then I'll wake up and be wide awake at like 3 in the morning. I'm going to try not to. But me and Bob both had to go to the doctors today. We both got good bill of health, which is thank the Lord. I lost 4 more pounds. Woohoo, go me. I don't know where, but I'm pretty excited. So I've been noticing a little difference. I feel like I have a little more pep in my step sometimes. But make sure if you're joining, leave a comment because you will get to win this card at the end. So I'm going to kind of start and talk a little bit so that we can get going with the card. My host code is Y6ZA3GGY, and that is the host code for the month. So if you order from me and you use this host code, then it helps me out. So I'd appreciate that. If you order $50 or more from me, then you get the online class kit for free. So just remember that. What's going on? From now till the 31st is bonus days. And every $50 you spend, you get a $5 coupon that you can redeem in August. So that's another plus if you do that. This is our online cardiology team horse and sleigh tutorial project. You order any amount from me in the month of July and you get this tutorial for free. Or if you're on my team or if you attend any of my classes, you get this tutorial for free. Then the online exclusive is going out right now. I've got the Punch bundle coming. I heard that the Punch is available right now, but the stamp set was what was on back order. But Stampin' Up! Makes this Punch or the stamps, so it won't take long for them to refill that. But if you are interested in this, I would recommend grabbing your Punch now so you don't lose it and don't get a chance to get it. I mean, they'll bring it back. I don't know how long they keep them on there. So yeah, you don't want to be waiting a long time for it, but I'm really excited for that to come and start playing with that. And yeah, there was some other things online. I can't quite remember what they all were. I know they had this cute little what do they call that? Not sunglass, starglass, I can't think. But they had a little angel and the Santa and then like a sun thing. That was a really pretty set too. So if that's something you guys are interested in, and they reamped the clearance rack. So if you haven't been over and checked out the clearance rack, do that because they've got a lot of really good stuff on there. And you can find all that information over on my webpage, and that is at bonniescreativeplace.stampinup.net. and you can find it all over there. There will be a link in the description box below after I post this video. Also, if you like, comment, and share my page, I would greatly appreciate it because that helps me more ways than one. And at the end of the video, let me get the card. I forgot to bring it over here. We'll be drawing for this card, but this was the card from last week when I wasn't here because it was the 4th of July holiday. And everybody that went over, hi Sharon, went over and left a comment, then I will add your name. I do know a couple people messaged me personally saying they're having a hard time leaving a comment, so I will definitely add them to the list too. So we'll be going to be doing 2 drawings today. So yeah, so that'll be fun. So let's get started with this card. I didn't do the inside of my card yet, but I needed a card for a bridal shower that I have coming up. So I kind of saw a card on Pinterest and they had this thing wrapped around it, but every time I did it, it didn't come out looking good. So I kind of went my own way. You know, sometimes that's what happens. And I really like how this ended up turning out. So I just stamped the word love here, but I could leave that off from this card if nobody would like it on there because if you are the winner, because you could put thinking of you, you could put, you know, get well. This is a wonderful little bouquet. Now I did this in the colors of her wedding. So her wedding is the mauve and like the copper, our copper color. Those are her wedding colors. So I choose the Moody Mauve and yeah, so this is what I did. So let's get started. I did a few things ahead of time so that the ribbon would have time to dry. I know I've showed some of you in the past, but I'm just going to kind of refresh it a little bit here. What you do, I took this ribbon. This was a baby pink ribbon that I had that I don't even know. We sold it a long time ago and we don't sell it anymore, so I haven't been using it much. But I went ahead and I took it, and you take your, I'm just going to flip this over. You take this and then you take your marker and you take the brush end and you just cover the whole thing. I'm just going to do a little tiny piece here at the end. You cover both sides, back and front, and it ends up dyeing the color that you want. So whites and the silvers and the golds we have, so it's really awesome. I did an extra long piece because I'm making a bow and I want some long tails there. So I have that piece already done for us. Then I did quite a few of our flowers ahead of time, but I'm going to show you how I got them and what I did to do them. So what I did, I'm going to get out a piece of, I forgot to leave my green out here. Let me see. Here it is. Oh, this is not a scrap piece. Here's a little better piece. So what I did to get the leaves, you bring out your trimmer and just put this, you can put it on 1/4 inch or 1/8 of an inch. I went back and forth between both of them to get different sizes, and I called these leaves and I meant to call them stems. Sorry. So you just give yourself some very thin strips. And I think I did like 5 of these. Or yeah, I did 3. I did 3 long strips like this. So there's no right or wrong to doing the strips. And then I ended up cutting them in half. Let me get a pair of scissors here. Got them hidden. So I ended up cutting them in half. I just kind of eyeball cut them. And then at one end, while I had them here, I just trimmed the little leaves. Like you would cut them to put them in a vase to kind of have that angle cut. And I did that to all 6 of them. And I have them done already. And I got to get a little tool that I have in my little kit here. This tool, actually, uh, a good friend of mine, and a lot of you guys know her. She became a good friend of mine by coming to my classes and stuff. And this little tool was hers, Sue Clark. And so I'm using this little tool of hers. But anything that you have, I found also that you could use this little poker tool. So I'll show you both ways. But it has this great big ball on the end of it. And I just pushed it down into my mat, my foam mat. And I just kind of twirled it around a little bit to make it pop up like that. And so that's what I did with all of these. It's a really cool tool. I'm not sure what it's called, but that's awesome. But if you have this little pokey tool, you could do the same thing, but put something on the end of that, because I found myself poking myself, not paying attention. So, because you get going, and you can do the same thing. You just twirl it around until you get your little flower to curl up like that. So yeah, so then when they curl up, they're going to flatten down a little bit here for a second, because after you get them curled up, I took some iridescent pearls, and you want to use this pokey tool, and we're gonna put this one right there. And that's what I mean by them flattening down a little, because I'm touching them. But we'll get them back up there. By doing that, helps keep the form a little bit. And then we'll put this one right here. Oh, it didn't stay. Right there. Okay. So I went ahead and, because on this one, there is, I don't remember, 17 of them. So I went ahead and I've done all 17 of them. Well, the rest of them. I did 4 with you guys. And then I went and I took you can use, well, I was going to use, well, I did use a 1.5 inch circle, but I was going to attach everything to it, and I changed my mind, and this is what I ended up doing. This piece, I should measure it. Where's my tape measure? My ruler. This piece is 3.5 by 4 3/4. So this will be one of your layers. I wanted my flower at an angle, so I picked a spot right here. Grab your pencil and just lightly outline the circle. Now this circle, the one I chose, was 1.5 inches. You could choose any circle that you want. Punch could be smaller, it could be bigger. That's up to you. Now we're going to take the 6 pieces of these leaves, and I need my tweezers over here. Okay. We're going to take some glue, and I'm just going to pick these tweezers, hold this in my hand. Get some Tombow glue. I'm going to put very lightly on here. You don't need a whole lot, just very light. And I'm going to overlap them just a little bit on that circle. And I'm just going to kind of spread them out as I go to make them look kind of like, even though I got 17 flowers on there, we only got 5. We only got 6 stems. But anyways, it still looks good. So maybe some of them have more than one flower to a stem. That's what we'll pretend, right, guys? Oh, okay. Sharon said that this tool is called a stylist. So they must have, I know I've seen different ones with the balls on them, but I wasn't really sure. So I would imagine they probably do sell them in different size tools, like different size balls on the end of them. Because like we have a scoring tool, but the ends of them aren't very big, and I really liked the thickness of that. And I know I have certain ones similar to that for like when I put these dots on my nails, but they for my nail art, but they're very tiny also. And so when I was looking and I saw that, I was like, oh boy, that's perfect. So I guess if you guys research styling tools, you will probably find some of them in different styles or sizes in different places. If I find some, I will add it to my Amazon list, which is on my video. Would be at the end. I am affiliate with Amazon. I do have a couple things on there that if you purchase from me, I do get credit for it. So yeah, so I just did this with all these stems. So it's like that. Then you can either use glue or you can use glue dots. I did use glue dots. The difference with the glue dots is it's quicker, but once they're down, they're down. So there's no, and this is what I'm talking about where you have a chance to kind of fix them up. There's no moving them. So I kind of put them right on the edge of the circle. And I go around. And I tried to keep them as close as I could, but not too close because you don't want them to, you know, you don't want to hide them too much. But I thought this was a cute little card. This would be a great card for anybody, for Get Well or whatever. So it's been kind of a rainy day over on this side of the town. How has it been over near you, Charlotte and Sharon, over that way? And I'm leaving a little space so you could see some of the brown, but we're going to layer them a little bit here as I get going. I think, I'm not counting these because I'm not even paying attention, but I ended up putting, I think I put 10 around the ring when I did it on mine. Do I have 10 yet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I have 8. So then I did 8 there, and then I just kind of proceeded in towards the middle. Lightly rain in there. Oh, that's what it was doing here when I went to the doctor. So Bob and I both have the same doctor, and it's so funny. We go in and we go into the same room, and the lady said, "Are you sure you want to go in the same room together?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "We love each other." And we all laughed. But it was funny. I didn't realize it. She said, "You would be surprised at how many couples come here, and yet they don't want to go. They don't want to go in the same room with their spouse." And I'm like, "Man, I need Bob there, and he needs me because we both forget things now." See, I really think like I could put these a little closer together if I hadn't used the glue dots, but now if I try to move them, they're down. They are down. But it's okay. We will fill them in with these. And that's one good thing. If you, obviously, if you're making a card, you definitely want it to be down and, you know, permanent. And you may need more than 17. You may need, it all depends on how you like it when you're done. But I ended up liking it. Now, see, I'm just sitting a few of these kind of on top to give it a little more pop-up look. Here. Yeah, that one looks good right about there. And you could make a few more and put a couple there if you wanted to hide that in, but I'm going to leave it as that. Now, for our base card, I used crumb cake, and this is 8.5 by 5.5 and scored at 4 1/4. And then we have the next layer, which is 4 by 5 1/4. And we're going to put this right on here. And I don't know what I've done with my tape runner, so I'm just going to use this liquid glue. Oh, okay. So they come in all sizes, Sharon said, if anybody is interested in those stylus pens. So that's really good. It doesn't look like I scored my card very well. I should probably fix this. There we go. That's a little better. And then I'm going to add this too before I do the ribbon. Okay. So just like that. Then I'm going to make a bow. Now, I always do like bunny ears. Then I wrap it around, and then I pull this side through the hoop. And then I pull it tight. Well, not real tight. I just keep pulling it till I like it. And I just keep going back and forth on the bow. And what's nice about this ribbon too, sometimes after you put the blend pen, it stiffens it, which helps it make a beautiful bow. I think it makes a good bow. Now, mailing this might not be, they might receive, whoever receives this will probably receive some flattened flowers. But all you have to do is take them and squish them back up like this. And they'll be right back to normal. But if you were like I am, I'm going to the bridal shower. So I am going to hand deliver it. Okay, so I kind of like the way this is coming out. So now I would add this here. I'm going to shorten the bow just a little bit more. Yep. Okay. And then, yeah. So I'm going to add this here, and I'm going to use glue dots again. This card is definitely a glue dot card. So I added a little glue dot and got this right up there. Another thing you can do if you want this to puff up, put your pen in there and help you get it so it kind of does what you want it to do. And you can put glue dots on the bottom of them too. Now I'm going to decide how short I want my ribbon here. I think I want it right there. So I'm going to trim this at an angle. And then I want this one to kind of go like this and down. So I'm going to trim this one right here. And then what I do is I take a glue dot and I use my pokey tool, and I'm going to put it on the back of the ribbon. And then I'm going to manipulate how I want my piece of ribbon to lie. So I want it to lie like that. If I want this to stay there though, and it doesn't want to, so you know what? I'm going to get another glue dot and I'm going to add it right behind it. Get my finger off from it. And then I'm going to add the glue dot right there. And it kind of, so it lays where you want it to lay and how you want it to lay. So I kind of like this one curving out a little, but up. I like that right there. Now if I can do that again, it'll be good. So I'm going to put this down. I'm just curling this around, and I'm going to put this right here, just like that. Now, what I did next was I took the crumb cake, and I took the word stamp pad, and I took the word love out of this stamp set, Sentimental Parks, and I took the word love and I attached it right down there on the bottom. But I'm not going to stamp this one till the end, because I want whoever wins the card today, then I will stamp it with love if you want it, or I'll leave it blank. So that way, if you want to give it to somebody else as a get well or whatever, that that'll happen. So now is the time to leave a comment below, because we're going to go over to the Wheel of Fame, and I call it Fame, but it's actually Wheel of Names, and we're going to draw our winners. So if you're one of the people watching and you haven't left a comment, please leave a comment now, and I'm going to bring over my big computer, and we're going to draw a winner for both of these cards. This card is from the people that left a comment before, and this card is one that anybody that leaves a comment today. So start leaving comments while I get my computer. Okay, I know I got my big computer in the way now, huh? Let me put it over here out of the way a little bit better. So Charlotte said that she has one of the stylus tools, and it came from Creative Memories. Okay. I sold Creative Memories. Gosh, it must have been many years ago. So they must have brought that out either before or after, and there was no more of it. So I don't remember it. That's funny. Okay. Okay. Go find the wheel. Wheel of Names. Here we go. All right. So we got Diane Wedge, and we got Sharon. Thank you, Diane. Williams. We got Charlotte. I should have made my helper come in here and help me do this today.
You're already done?
Charlotte Swan. Anybody else? Anybody else out there? Okay. What? Okay. 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 Oh, Mel's here. Mel Amadon. Oh, it would help if I put spaces between the names. Thank you, Mel. Okay. Anybody else before I go ahead and draw for the card we did today? All right. Let me see. I'm going to try and turn my volume up on this one, or my volume on, because I had to do a whole little hooray and everything. Okay. My volume's up. I'm going to bring this in the camera view so you guys can see it here. Oops. Is it better? Can you see it? I don't know. I'm trying to make it, give it a second to tip it. I don't know. Waiting to let the computer catch up here. There's such a lag. Okay, I guess this is how it's going to pick it up. I don't know if I sit it up if it's better or not, but here we go. I'm not going to talk, so maybe you can hear the little hooray, but good luck, ladies. And Charlotte Swan is the winner. Yay! Okay, so Charlotte, you won today's card. Do you want me to stamp the love on it or leave it plain for you? Let me know that in the comments. So now I've got to go and add, because all you guys left comments on the last card, and then I've got to add Tammy Keller and Sherry Watkins. And I just want to go double check the comments on that on that video, just to make sure nobody left any while I was over, since, you know, oh wait, not the wheel of names again, YouTube. So you let me know, Charlotte, if you want that love on there or not. And I will add that on there. Okay, I gotta find the video that I shared right here. I'll turn my volume off so you guys don't have to hear. Okay. All right, so there was Sharon, Sherry, Tammy, and I know Mel did it, and I know Diane, because they all mentioned it in the little chat, was having trouble leaving comments. Okay, so here we go. This is for the 4th of July card I did, ladies. So good luck to everyone. Oh my. Ruler has 16ths in there, and 5/8 is every measurement that you can. Okay. Oops. So right on your. Sorry, I had the other video on the background, and so it did. Sherry Watkins, you won the card from the 4th of July. So congratulations, Sherry. I don't know, my phone don't pick it up, but congratulations, ladies. I can't figure out how to let you guys add your own. Whoops! I hit the button. And I got the volume going. There we go. I can't figure out how to get it so it lets you guys add your own names. I'm still working on that. Okay, so Charlotte, you want yours plain. So I will leave this plain, and this I'll get in the mail to you. And Sherry, I will get this out to, well, actually I'll see you tomorrow. So I will hand that to you, Sherry. So yeah, so congratulations on the winners. The card was quick today because it was just kind of simple. And I still have to decorate the inside a little bit. I've got to print a saying offline because I don't have any brides or bride saying stamps. I can't believe that. I don't think Stampin' Up! Really they have a couple in their catalog, but not a whole lot for that. But I've been making wedding invitations with Sherry for her daughter. Sherry and I have been making 80 wedding invitations. I don't know how that's going out very good, but I'm going to make one of the cards that we made. I'm just going to change it up a little bit, but we went with her colors and stuff for the one that she did. So yeah, so it'll be fun. Does anybody have any questions for me or anything? Okay, I guess are caught up. I don't know the video, how long it takes for you guys to see it, but I thank you guys for stopping in, hanging out with me for a little bit. And yeah, I really appreciate it. Now I'm going to go eat my dinner, and then I got a meeting at, on Zoom for Stampin' Up. So see what good news I can find out for you guys. I don't know. All right, everybody, this is my host code again. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all the good stuff, guys. Bye-bye.